Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Steven. This is a channel about soccer referee education. Today I want to tell you a story. This is a story of one of my failures, one of my mistakes, something I'm not proud about. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. It kind of leaves this feeling in my stomach that I just don't like. I was upset after this event happened. I'm mostly upset at myself. I'm not upset at the players, really. I'm upset at how I handled it, and because, guys, this situation caught me by surprise. So I'm going to share the story, and before I do, I want to say something. I was at a recertification clinic. They happen once a year. Mine was a couple weeks ago, and I'm sitting in this room with a bunch of fantastic referees. Referees who are older than I am, younger than I am, doing games not as competitive as what I do, and doing games that are way more competitive and way more advanced than what I do. And I was thinking, there's some of the guys in this room that do, D1 college centers, that do semi-professional games, that like travel all over the country, right? And I was like, wow, there's a ton of wisdom and experience in this room. And I wished that we had more time to hear the stories and the experiences and the knowledge and wisdom and learning that comes through the collective experience of all these great referees. I was like, dang, man, I wish that there was a forum or a podcast or something, right? So I'm going to share a story with you, and I would encourage you, if you have a story to share that you'd be willing to talk to me about, honestly, I'd love to hear it. And I'd love to actually share it on this channel with other referees. So please think about that, and if that's something that you're interested in, shoot me a message or respond in the video or get a hold of me, okay? And let's talk. I'm trying to make a resource that is available for other referees and that can help people. Folks, we learn through our successes. We also learn, maybe even more so, through our failures and our mistakes. At least I can't shake those out of my mind. Like, I always remember those ones. Anyway, so back in the spring of 2021, I'm doing a men's majors game. And it's a beautiful, sunny Sunday afternoon. And we're over doing this game here in Wisconsin, and it ends up it's either a tie or one team won 3-2. At any rate, it was a really close game. And in the second half, there was probably, less than 10 minutes left. And there's kind of this there's a breakaway-ish opportunity going on. But there's two defenders back and one offensive player. And the defender and the offensive player are going toward the ball, and if you are the goal and they're going toward you, they're on my left-hand side. I'm running behind them, right? I'm running. And these two players are kind of going shoulder to shoulder, and the goalie's over here, and there's another defender over here, so it's not like a dog show or anything. And they're going at it, and the defender ends up like shouldering the other guy off the ball, and the ball ends up going over the goal line and out of bounds, and that signal for a goal kick. And right behind the goal is 6 or 10 feet or 15 feet back or something, but kind of close. There's like a metal fence there. And the offensive player kind of ends up, falling into the fence or hitting into the fence a little bit, and and that's kind of what happened. Like they both went to a ground, and I signaled for the goal kick, and then he gets up and he's coming back towards me, and he was like looking at me for something. And I said I didn't see anything there, and then he goes, "F you, ref." Only he said, F-U-C-K, and I was dumbfounded. I was dumbfounded. Like, he was pissed. He's like, "Oh, F you, ref." And I was like, wait, what did you say? Like, I didn't say what did you say, but I was just kind of shocked, confused. I was like in like a daze. Like, you just said that? And the goalkeeper, like, this is probably out at this is like 25 yards out from the goal, and the goalkeeper heard him. And as soon as he said that, the goalkeeper goes, Whoa! And what does Steven do? I'm dumbfounded. I'm caught by surprise. I like start fumbling and pull out like a yellow card and show him a yellow card for saying abusive language to the referee. I think what he thought was that the defender shouldered him in the back and into the fence or something, right? And from my angle, I was like right behind it. I was like, that's not what I saw, but maybe I got it wrong, right? But he was pissed. He says, F you to me. So I end up cautioning him, and I'm disturbed by this. And I'm on my way home, and I call up a ref mentor of mine, and I'm just kind of PO'd that I handled it poorly. I didn't have the gall or the guts or the certitude, the resolution, the conviction to say, that's not appropriate. Even if I missed that call, that's not appropriate. What should I have done? Straight red. See you later. But I didn't. And folks, honestly, this is the second time in my career that someone said F you to me, and I haven't given a red card. The first time, I did nothing. Right? Wow. Gosh. Learning, newbie, needs help, right? Right here. And I guess what I want you to take away from this is I was just completely caught off guard by it. I wasn't anticipating it. I wasn't looking for it. And when it happened, I was kind of dumbfounded and confused, and I didn't know how to handle it, and I wasn't waiting for it. Like, I know in the book you're supposed to give a red, and I just backed off and didn't. And in hindsight, I think it was the wrong move by me as a referee, and I wish I could do it over. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it, and I've got a ton more of these stories, guys. I'll drop them in every once in a while, but anyway, I hope you take away something from that. And I think what I want to do better is next time I want to anticipate when I might get visual or verbal dissent for a call I make or don't make, and be ready and waiting for it. And in this instance, I was completely oblivious to it. All right? So like, if you're gonna call a PK in a 1-1 game and there's 5 minutes left, be ready for dissent. People are not gonna like it. People are gonna be yelling at you. So brace yourself for it, okay? If there's a strong tackle and someone goes to the ground and someone's yelling and screaming and crying, be ready for some pushback on that, okay? I was just had my head in the clouds. And I just wasn't expecting someone to say that language to me as a referee. Wow. I was just upset by it. Really upset. So anyway, hope that's helpful for you guys. And again, if you got a story, would love to hear it. Please reach out to me, and we'll see you soon.